This is the beginning of the Team 4-star panel. Hey, Vegeta.
It would be.
Everyone, plug your ears for a second. Good. Okay.
If you're prepared, you won't need to be.
Hey, when in doubt, try another hole.
Wow.
That would have been better suited for the 18 plus man. This is the 18 plus man. Hey, it's computer.
There we go. Look, we're set up before the panel even starts. Alright, is that everybody? What are y'all doing? It's bedtime right now. It's Sunday morning. It's morning. Morning's a state of mind. Hello everyone, welcome to the Team 4-star panel. Unfortunately, Randy Pator could not be here because his flight is literally right now. You know what? You may not have Vegeta, but you can have a terrible Vegeta impression. It's almost like Vegeta's here.
It's almost like I am, yes.
Not bad nasally Vegeta. Not bad Canadian Vegeta.
Yes. Sorry about that, Nappa.
Never forget. Alright, let's do some introductions. Hello everyone, I am Takahata 101 of Team 4-star. Alright, hi there, okay. Hi there, I play Nappa, Guru Dende, Bardock, and currently in the new in the season we're working on right now, I'm playing Cell. And this gentleman sorry. Yes, and I play Alucard in Hellsing Ultimate Abridged. I also work on a little something called Attack on Titan Abridged. But you know, what are you gonna do?
Machine Bridge.
Oh, that's true. That's coming up soon.
Yeah, it is. But I'm Antfish. I play Captain Ginyu, Dodoria, and for those who saw Attack on Titan Abridged, I played Shadis. For those of you who don't know,
He's the kind of guy who talks like this. So we used to want to call everyone maggots!
I just wish there was someone in the crowd, like, because you actually dressed up as Shadis from Attack on Titan Abridged, and he went to a panel of 2,000 people. He's like, oh my god. And everyone harmonized with him at the same time. 2,000 people harmonization, which was a rare moment indeed.
'twas indeed.
That's good. So we have some stuff we can show you, but it's mostly just a Q&A and having fun with you guys, and the coffee's slowly kicking in, so I think I'm going to get more and more responsive as the time goes along. So, we are open to questions. It is not the 18 plus panel, but there's no one really watching this place. Like they have staff for that. I'm just kidding. You're watching. No. I'm Canadian. I don't know what to do in this scenario. Oh no, everything's fine. I was making a joke. I said, no, you're great though, man. Yeah, big hand to the staff though at this con, because literally, if it weren't for them, it would be Anne Ryan's book, Atlas Shrugged. No rules, no men, only nerds, I guess, so to speak. Nerds, geeks, whatever we're calling each other right now. Both, yes. Just friends. Friends, that's what I think. This is a big friendly con. So let's open the floor to some questions about DBZA, Hellsing Ultimate Abridged, Attack on Titan Abridged, if you're getting crazy, and gaming, or our new show that we're coming out with. We have to be limited in what we can say about that.
But why don't we say what we can? That's limited right now.
That's true. What do we want to say?
I guess we can say that we're working on Final Fantasy VII Machine Abridged, for those of you who've never heard of that.
That's our new project that we're developing right now. Like, no joke. Like, legit, we're lip-flapping the thing. We've been working on it actually for about the past 8 or 10 months.
Something like that. You like near the beginning of the year?
Well, for me, like, I was working on it I was working on it last summer, and now around January I brought Anthony on as my co-writer, because now we're both writing the show. So, and because of that, now Moscow X is editing the show, and we've written all 10 episodes That's right. We've written the whole first season already.
That's right, good night.
So this is the first time we've ever done something like this, and we're currently making all of them as well at the same time. So we're trying to be legit. A bit. That's,
A bit legit.
a bit.
Too legit to be a bit.
It's too early for that.
I tried.
It's too early for that. I cringe.
Never early enough.
My cringing is eternal. But no, and that's what we can talk about so far. And I guess we could say that we actually cast Nate Wants to Battle as Zach. And we have cast Anthony as the greatest Final Fantasy character of all time, Barrett. Of which we're gonna get an HD remake, Barrett. And I'm like, I hope they don't change a single line of dialogue. I want this guy dropping F-bombs in the middle of the game. And just imagine all these anime characters and Barrett staring. Barrett's my favorite character. Anyways, alright, so open the floor to questions. You, sir, right there.
First question. What's your favorite DBZ abridged moment or moment that you voiced? Like, what's your funniest moment in your opinion?
It's two questions there in one question. My favorite DBZ abridged moment is Vegeta breaking. The screen that leapt through time. And I love that scene because that was all me, baby. That was my idea, and Kaiser killed it in that joke. That joke was so funny. And then, I am here for it. Dragon Ball, give me the Dragon Ball. And here for my wish. What's going on, Vegeta? Shut up! Like, where is it? I don't have it. No. I just loved every part of that because it was just so. Vegeta's never being that angry, and I'm so mad because I want to see if we can take that further. I want to see if he just vomits blood. Answer me.
His rage is eternal. Vegeta from the planet Vegeta, you are filled with great rage. Welcome to the Red Lantern Corps.
Vegeta, that exists on the internet. I saw a Donald Duck Rage Lantern photo.
I would believe it. Do you know how
Donald
angry that guy
Duck,
gets?
Donald Duck of Disneyland. You have great rage in your heart. Welcome to the Rage Lantern.
Is Donald Duck the...
I'm just imagining Goofy joining the Hope once, and I'm just like, this is great. We should just do this, DC. Do it up right now. Disney's, I understand, but Disney will own DC eventually. Come on now, they're going to own everything. And you know what the worst thing is? We're going to show up every time because they put on a quality product for a quality price, damn it.
Could you imagine
We
if
hate
Kellogg's was bought by Disney?
Who was?
Kellogg's was bought by Disney.
Why?
Why not? They have the characters.
We're going to get Iron Man-O's. It just has Tony Stark with a bottle of milk, but like the milk is like looks like a booze ball. He's like, All right. So what was? But my favorite moment I voiced actually was in Hellsing Ultimate Abridged, and that was like the. I'm trying to remember what the actual line. I think it was the Dandy Man scene actually. I think the Dandy Man scene. Hey, Dandy Man, you missed. I enjoyed a lot of that episode just because it was literally like the whole way they tricked Alucard into going to Brazil. It's a completely false flag to him in that regard. Alucard, you can go anywhere in the world except Brazil. You're gonna want to go to Brazil, you know, just feeling it.
At this moment right now, I'm really
You're all selling Brazil, and Brazil, you mean, is you just can't go anywhere. We'll fly you to the moon. No, I just really want Brazil. I just enjoyed that bit. And what is your favorite moment in DBZ and favorite moment you voiced?
My favorite moment in DBZ is when Android 16 comes out and starts whooping Sal's ass.
Care to repeat what you said, you son of a bitch?
He is my favorite. There you go. Yeah, that too. Like, he just is my favorite character in that whole of Cell season.
Walk towards it.
He's just so deadpan and serious. It's so great. I love it.
I wish there was so much more of Android 16 itself, because that was like, there was just this moment of like, I'd say the perfect symmetry of two characters. Like they're just two completely separate characters that had nothing to do with each other for so long. They come together and like you're seeing like 1 + 1 equals crazy. Like, a guy who's deadpan serious and a man who's out of his mind insane. So how would they get along? How would that work? How would that work? Well, one of them would have to change what he's doing, and Sal clearly is the girder that will bend, so to speak. And what was your favorite moment you voiced, though, Anthony?
But does it have to be in DBZA?
No, it doesn't.
Oh, then I think, you know. Yeah. Literally everything I got to say is Shadis, because it was mostly all improv.
I want to say controlled improv, but I know I'm lying.
No, I was pretty controlled.
Little sweet Mother Teresa on the hood of a Mercedes.
I thought of that one. I was like, I need to say like a line that's just ridiculous. So I just watched a bunch of Coach Hines, and I was like, okay, I got it.
Okay, who here has seen Mad TV? Who here knows who Coach Hines is? That was literally what Shadis was like, literally our version of Coach Hines.
Literally is Keegan Michael Key.
And it was just fantastic, but I think they're waiting for you to say something in that.
Are you guys waiting for me to say something?
Well, what exactly is it that you want me to say? Because you know I'll wait. I'll wait until you tell me. Tell me something to say. Oh, you sound like him. You're damn right I do. You want to harmonize? Do you want to harmonize with me, you albino coconut? Let's begin. When I say after I say harmonize with me, maggots, you will all harmonize. But I'm gonna need you all to stand. All right, 3, 2, 1. Harmonize with me, maggots.
What a hell of a character.
I love it.
I love that son of a bitch. We'll have to bring him back.
Somehow.
He's gonna have return. Maybe he'll be in the next. Maybe he'll be in the next T-shirt video. He's pushing one way. No, I have been waiting far too long to say some choice words to several people.
That you don't exist. You don't tell me whether or not I exist.
So far, one question, and we're 15 minutes in. This is great. You, sir.
Hi, do you guys realize that the Majin Buu saga pretty much writes itself for you guys? Are you planning?
What do you think we should do with Fat Boo? Come on, everyone has an opinion about that. Like, legitimately, I know for a fact if like everyone in the world died, there will always be someone who says, I can do Fat Boo. Legitimately. That is one of the most common is one of them. Why don't we do what everyone's always dreamed and give him a deep black man voice? You know, just what everyone... that is like one of those... that's one of like this default thing. Why don't you make second floor cell black? I'm like, what does that mean? I always get like, I'm like, what does that entail? What does that entail? I don't know. But as for Boo, you know what? With Hercule being so prominent, you bet your damn ass it writes itself. Because this man is playing Hercule. I'm playing Mr. Satan. Hercule Satan. That's his name.
No, can I all get a Hail Satan, please? All right, that's what I like to hear.
On the Sabbath, even.
Even better.
Oh my! We didn't.
What if you had your hand up?
What if you had your hand up? What a crazy! Sit down, sir. We'll get to you in a bit. It's okay. He's enthusiastic. You should have streamed him his chat.
Yeah. Next time.
All right, Fish, you pick someone.
All right, what was your question?
Ridicule's enough. Now, no, you gotta stand up.
What if Boo is dumpling?
What if Boo is dumpling? What if we are dumpling? What if our universe is but a speck in his eye? Like that one scene in Men in Black, the one you know the one I'm talking about, the one that made me go, wait a minute, okay.
We're just a marble, man. We're just playing in some alien kid's playground.
So every stoner in the 80s was right? Damn. We solved it, everybody. Alrighty. So pick someone right there. You sir with the shirt, with the Ogre 9000 shirt.
Where did you get that?
There we go. Excellent. 9 out of 10.
Okay, first off, I just want to let you know, Daffy Duck was a Green Lantern for like 2 seconds.
I refuse to believe.
No, there's no way he can have hope. There's no way he can have
Will.
hope. Yeah, he does have a lot of willpower. He does last a long
He's
time.
got 3 nephews.
Daffy Duck! You fucking got your ducks wrong. Donald is owned by Disney. Daffy's owned by WB. It is. Don't fucking look at me. Here you go.
As the series of BBC progressed, the writing just got, it was always funny, but you were able to like start to maintain an atmosphere where like, wow, there are stakes, like Android 16 is losing and like, I feel bad. So I have to ask, how did that progress into that when you started saying like, you know what, let's make it feel like it's a real fight?
I think Landy said this really good the other day. It adds, when we started doing this, we kind of started with the Frieza fight actually, a smidge. Like, we realized there were just moments of intensity that we could make fun of, but we kind of like take the power away from the scene, so to speak. And we started off pretty yuck. Even the Saiyan stuff got kind of heavy at some points with Tien and stuff. But like by the time we got to Boo, like we have to add a bigger atmosphere, because when you create a good atmosphere, I'm trying to figure out the words best to describe this. Everything has more meaning in that regard, where the funniness, when the joke comes out, it hits harder because it's being dramatic, or like when the dramatic bit hits, it hits harder because it's been comedic for a while.
You gotta balance it.
Yeah, exactly. It's a good, healthy balance, and I think as we've gotten better, as we've written more, I think we've kind of just naturally evolved that way, because that's the kind of thing I'd like to see. Because we're influenced by the shows we watch, and I love so much comedy. Like for example, Attack on Titan, abridged. Now that was less dramatic and more comedic, because I was watching a F-ton of Always Sunny when we wrote it. That's why Aaron is supposed to be Mac from Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Yeah, it does, especially if you could have seen what else we wrote. But I think with DBZA, we're kind of almost going a Venture Brothers route with it, in that there are moments of drama and moments of comedy, and it's all voiced by like 3 guys. But no, I think, I hope that answered the question.
It did. Thank you.
Okay, awesome, thank you so much. That was a great question, by the way, thank you. I don't normally get to talk about what we actually, like the actual process of what we're doing and stuff, but I can talk about comedy for hours. This man knows it. Yeah.
Oh, and congratulations on your Patreon.
The Patreon? Oh, is anyone give to the Patreon in this room? Thank you. No, I'm personally thanking you. Thank you guys. Because of that, we can do more now. Like legitimately, that's why we can do a show like the new Final Fantasy VII show. And if you want to get to our Patreon, we actually have a bunch of the music up there, because we're actually we have a sound guy who works with Team 4-Star, on South Flower, talented guy. He's redoing all of Nobuo Uematsu's tracks and adding a different flair on them. Barrett's theme sounds like a jazz band. Because he's Barrett, baby. So yeah, I think,
Let's do one more question and then we'll show a clip.
yeah, let's do that.
All right, you.
This is a theoretical question, but what would happen if Alucard, Mr. Popo, and Dumpling were all to meet face to face to face?
Sounds like a hell of a Friday night. It sounds like can you imagine them bar hopping?
They never find all the bodies.
Does Popo absorb them? Oh my goodness. The thing is, everyone's like, what about Alucard and Mr. Popo? At this point, we're just gonna have to do a cartoon. Right. I pitched this idea of like main character con. It would just be a panel of all these abridged main characters, and they're just talking about their experiences, and Alucard kicks in the door and just a loud, obnoxious dick the whole time. Are we talking about me yet? And just Yami Yuki's like, oh my god, this guy. What's going on, man? It's like, how is he? You've had 5 episodes. You're not allowed to be popular. It's just like, what can you say? Free market, bitch. What does it matter? As for Dumpling X Popo, I'm so happy that doing a Let's Play of Xenoverse has made that many people laugh. I think that's fantastic, and I tell you, every time I watch it, it's just really freaking cool because Dumpling's just a lot of fun because it's just literally it's just the guys getting drunk and just playing Xenovers, and it's just so hysterical because of Dumpling's face. Some of the voiceover in the game is hysterical. It really is. Hey! Hey! For we're not wondering, Trunks, if you go up to Trunks at any given time in the game, it just goes, hey! And it just like, catches you off guard every time. It's just like, right, yeah, what's going on, man? How you doing? Doing great, actually. Alrighty, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna air you a clip. Ooh, yes. A Final Fantasy VII Machine Abridged.
Swag.
Alrighty, now I am aware the acoustics in here are not the best. I'm aware the visuals in here are not the best, but we're gonna do the best we can with it. Turn it on. Why aren't you?
Good. Press the button. Alright, well we know.
No, I don't use this laptop ever except for cons.
Okay, set the timer and press the bomb. Then we bounce like titties, baby.
Speaking of titties, when I get back, Teeth and I are gonna have a serious conversation.
Hey, Cloud, don't do that whole playing the bomb thing. That's a bad.
Why? Who are you?
Well, I can tell you. Bye.
I heard a voice in my head just now.
What'd it say?
It told me to not blow this place up.
You're making it up and you're lying, or you crazy. Really crazy. Like, I don't trust you with the bomb crazy.
Well, then, it's a good thing that I'm not crazy.
Good. Now just do as I told you and don't f*** up.
Shinra security breach. 4 bodies found at the Mako factory train station.
Did you f*** up?
Deploying Mako core security death laser robot.
I might have f***ed up, yes.
All right, Blondie, show me what you got.
Time to cut this bucket of bolts down to size.
Wow.
I know. My skills are one of a kind.
Are they really?
What, not so? Then check this out.
That will not work. That does not work.
Trust me. I was in Soldier.
Right now, that fact is scaring me. And these robots, they can literally sense fear. Yeah, you see that? It knows I'm afraid.
Okay, so what should we do then?
Why? Something different.
All right, maybe this will work. And that's...
That is how it's done.
It's still in the middle of production, so that's not the final product. We're still, I noticed like 2 timing things. I'm like, I'm getting the timing OCD, so. But no, you guys like that? Yeah. Props to Mosco X for editing that, and props to Antfish, because Antfish, while being the co-writer, is also the project manager, meaning he is doing so much of the work. And I feel so bad about that. But
It's fine, it gives me something to do.
it's true. Do I have anything? Oh, no, never mind. I'm just gonna close this.
Ooh, just close
No, you're
that.
just looking at my illegal emulators. Anyways. What? I can't play FF6 anywhere else. Anyways. Love me some FF6. Alright, so let's open the floor to some more questions. And Fish, pick someone else.
You in the Eevee shirt.
Okay, can we have a conversation between 2 vampires, Alucard and Dio?
Hello, Alucard.
Hello, young man.
Well, you know, age before beauty, but I was just wondering.
You're funny. You're a funny man.
Oh, I'm told. I've told him a lot of it.
I'm told I'm hilarious too. Shall we have a laugh off?
I think we should.
We'll get there in a minute. A quick question for you.
Quick answer.
The first person you ever sucked the blood of, I believe, was a British man in an alley, right?
Yes, indeed, yes.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean blood. I meant dick, actually.
I'm not taking anything away. Didn't cut my nails either. The way they go, actually have to go in, so it's weird. I kind of had to do this.
No. Usually when I do the hand thing, I just go like right through the guy and lift him off and throw him off a building.
But what do you do with it after, though?
Oh, I just, I tend to do Google. Sometimes I don't know.
You don't fuck it?
No.
What's wrong with you?
I'm a fighter, not a lover.
We are two very different people.
You're so similar.
Oh my God, we should hang out more.
We definitely should. You want to sleep over?
We'll have to do Vampire Con. This is Alucard.
All right, hello there. Hi everyone, welcome to Vampire Con. We got Vampire Hunter D in the corner. Watching both of you.
I want to make sure you guys are not doing anything.
Vampire Hunter.
Literally the most boring movie ever. It really
The Vampire Hunter D movie?
It's so boring.
It's boring, apparently.
It is!
Oh, hello everyone who's in the back now.
Hi.
Hello everybody. Wave to the people. Blow kisses to the people. Alrighty. Next question is you right there in the back, sir. Yes.
Hi, Cheetah.
What? You're not here. What the hell? I'll be Vegeta. Oh, look at me. I can't raise a kid. I'm sorry. That was my Bulma impression. Turn down for watching. Where's my air horn at? What's your question?
Okay, so you were talking about earlier how, what was it, Disney called Kellogg's?
Yeah.
They can only do cereal called Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops. Like the shirt on sharkrobot.com. There's a Fruit Loop shirt on sharkrobot.com.
Also, have you guys thought about doing a Broly movie? And if so,
That is... What's
a Broly?
What's Broly? Who's that? Explain his character in 5 words to me. It's 1 word. 2. Okay, so far what I'm gathering is it's terrible.
Lots of yelling. I think we've managed that.
Okay.
Where are you going, Dad?
Well, son, I'm just gonna get cigarettes. I'm going to get cigarettes, son.
Astro cigarettes.
I'm just going to get cigarettes, son. You'll be back, right? Yeah. I'll give you a hug before you go. Oh no! How fate has transpired to kill me. For those who've not seen, there's a dub called The Big Green Dub. Who here's heard of The Big Green Dub?
Yes.
Okay, this is a dub dubbed in France in English. So you're already in.
No, that's UK. The Big Green.
No, The Big Green was dubbed in France, apparently.
It was dubbed in France.
Yeah, that's why the movies are blocked in France.
Oh, true. Okay, that makes sense.
So apparently this dub was won by English-speaking French people. And Pargus his line is like, oh, fate has transpired to do me in this situation, and dies. I'm like, those are great last words. It's better than anything I could write. Hey, Dad, literally, and this is literally how Broly says, hey, Dad, where are you going? I'm gonna get pizza. I was just yelling, it's so great. Anyways, moving on, next question. You, sir, in the back. Yes, sir. I need you to speak up.
Will you ever do the Bridge of Battle of God?
No. What Battle of Gods? What's that? Are there gods?
Yeah.
Isn't that what happened 1,000 years ago in the desert? No, as far as it goes, like for like future projects, I don't know. We got 5 years till we get some even remotely near there. We're not even done Cell yet. So once we climb to the top of the mountain, we'll consider planting a flag, I guess. It's hard to really see. I know a lot of people really want us to like talk about those movies and stuff. They're fantastic movies. They're a lot of fun. They're well made. We're so not there. And even if we were, I don't know what we'd do. We have no jokes planned or anything like that. I think giving Beerus King Candy's voice would be funny. So what's the Super Saiyan? I'm hearing a lot of hype about this Super Saiyan. I was gonna throw it out there. Who are you? Oh, I'm just the god of destruction. Yes. He just goes for he blocks Super Saiyan 3 with 1 finger. Oh, this is it. I woke up for this. Come on, fine, flick. Goes.
Sir, you do realize that.
You make Whis?
Yes, he makes it.
Mr. Beerus, sir, we have to get back to the God realm soon. They have a meeting. No, hold on, I'm playing with this little child, beating Goku into a mountain. He's King Julian. Oh my God, Beerus should be King Julian. Everyone, let's be crazy. Luis. Yes, King Julian. I love you, King Julian. I love you, Albienis, you're my favorite god! That could be pretty good. I can't wait for Kaiser to hate it. No, we have to treat it with the respect it's... No, like, legitimately, we have to, like... Actually, as a matter of fact, Resurrection F is coming out next month. Y'all better be buying tickets. Because if the more tickets you buy, the more they'll make. Legitimately, this is how this is working. This is complete free marketing. You want more DBZ? Watch it. See the movie, buy the stuff. If there's a market, they're like, Kales, we're getting Dragon Ball Super.
Does everyone buy like...
We're getting Dragon Ball Super.
Does everyone buy like 20 tickets? No more GT.
No more GT. GT still exists. We can't unexist GT. We can't Star Wars Christmas special GT, guys. We can't pretend it doesn't exist. Alrighty, and let's pick someone else.
Alright, bitch be tripping balls here at the front.
As far as the movies go and the way you've abridged them, is there any reason for the order, or you do whatever you feel?
We're following the order because much like the show, the movies had a certain progression, whereas in Super Android 13, Gohan is not a Super Saiyan. So he doesn't go Super Saiyan in that. Whereas I think in Broly he goes Super Saiyan, or is that?
Yes.
He goes to Super Saiyan in Broly, so we can't do Broly until Gohan Super Saiyan in the show. Because we don't know how we're going to write Super Saiyan Gohan in that regard. Now, we do need to get Super Android 13 done, and we have intentionally stalled on that because we just wanted to do more Cell. And like legitimately, because Super Android 13, for those who weren't at the panel yesterday, is literally a trucker, quiet Native American, and a small black pimp. I'm just like, I feel like no matter what, it's going to be offensive. It's offensive by default. He's just like, hey man, we better find that Goku guy. It's like, damn it, this is the dog we're talking about right now. I sense him, he's somewhere out there. And then, well, boy, howdy. Because someone actually pointed out, it's just all the tropes of America rolled into one. I'm like, oh my god, it is the Z Fighters versus America tropes. We release it on the 4th of July. Oh, I wish on the 4th of July was the day that you were. On the 4th of July, Dr. Gero did wish that all of you would die. What country are you from? A place that is not canon. Then he turns into Blue Blanca and punches Goku in the nuts. Great movie, 10 out of 10. Would watch again.
What about movie 2?
Hey, we didn't select you. Tell him to sit down, Shadis.
You are sitting down. Now sit down. Good.
Alrighty, next question. We'll take. Oh jeez, all of you are shadow colors. I can't. You start with the red shirt. Yes.
I'm just wondering, how does the transition between two completely different styles of writing between DBZ and Hellsing?
It's interesting, and I'll sum this up really quickly here with this one. Is DBZA is myself, Kaiser Neko, and Lani Bator. Hellsing is myself and Kaiser Neko. I'm actually going to be writing a live-action series with Lani Bator. It's going to be his humor and my humor, and FF7's my humor mixed with Antfish's. It's kind of like it's like making a recipe, so to speak. It's kind of fun.
It's a menu. We're like a restaurant, and there's a menu of a bunch of different items that you can eat.
Yeah, so to speak. I like writing both of them. I like writing Hellsing a bit more because I'm given the benefit of the doubt in the scripting room, and that is so much less stressful. Because when you want something, when you script with 3 men, it's like it's 2-to-1 voting rules. So if 2 people like a joke, it goes in the script. If one person's like, I hate that joke, tough luck, Taka. Tough luck, Scott, you're doing that. Or tough luck, Lanny, we're doing this. Like, that's just how it works. And because of that, I think that's what's actually led to like our consistency, is we're always 1/3 miserable. We're always like, we all walk away, we're like, well, I guess it works. Then it's like a good script. Because if one of us just gets our way, it'll be very different, actually. And I think that's actually what's kind of cool. I think you can tell there's many similarities, but there's many differences between the 2 shows. Not just in the tone, but in the comedic timing and in the way lines are delivered. I really like aloof, kind of playful writing. I like that. Alucard's character is just the perfect kind of character to write because Alucard in the show, he's 700 years old. Or 600 or 700. He's ancient. He's old by anyone's standard. So he had to develop a sense of humor about life and death. Otherwise, he would have gone crazy. Because everyone he's known has lived and died and lived and died and lived and died and lived and died.
Gone crazy?
He is crazy in his own way, but he laughs at life and death because it's inconsequential. Because he, in real life, did a real life hack. I look, how many souls do you have? 2.4 billion. What life hack? Literally. He literally hacked life. He has infinite lives. I'm in. He's hacking real life. He has 10 keyboards.
There's Doritos everywhere.
You're about to hack real life. YN.
His hat is actually like a fedora underneath.
I think we're going to have Alucard sing True Survivor. Come Fury.
We need some action if we want to make it as a true survivor.
Just shoots everybody.
Yep.
Guess I won.
Not enough action.
Alrighty. Next question. Fish, pick one of the many people who have.
Alright, sure. The one standing in the back that everyone's pointing at.
Bacon toast. Legitimately, Popo's a plot hole. And so we can't help he's a plot hole, not just because he's a black abyss of a human being. Like literally he's just a walking black hole, actually. He can just absorb, he activated his gravity pull. And it shrank down to nothing inside him. So as far as that, Popo should have gone actually. That would have been hilarious if Popo was on Namek with all of them. He would have just been nodding going, Because originally, I always thought, like, when they fought the Ginyu Force, I actually had this idea, if Popo went with them, and Nail hung out with them, they would have had a 5-on-5 tournament match, pretty much. So you would have had Vegeta, Gohan, Krillin, Nail, and Mr. Popo versus the Ginyu Force. Full-on One Piece style, everyone gets their own fight, and I would have been like, that would have been so good. Goldo versus Mr. Popo would have been the best fight ever. Wow, he's really fast.
You have no idea.
No, he freezes time and Popo just walks up to him and Popo freezes time within the time freeze itself. Double time freeze. Double time freeze. That'd be... Alrighty, we will pick someone else. You, sir, in the red shirt. You'd be very patient.
What's your writing process for the Kai Abridged?
The Kai Abridged is we're not that good. Let's point out the flaws in our own writing, right here and there. And now I'm here. I say the writing process for that was just, we go in there, we have a lot of fun. We wish we could do more of them, but we're like limited to the fact that we have 4 seasons. So there's only gonna be 4, maybe 5. Some people are like, do an Android episode. It's like, well, then we just abruptly end it. Well, that could be funny actually, but then the cell won't be a little bit shorter. So, the writing process for that, I think we have a few drinks, we just sit down and have a lot of fun with it. Kind of like how I wrote Abridgimon. of which Scott's like, what? So for those who don't know, we did an April Fool's special because a bunch of our friends did a Digimon Abridged series for 1 episode that was going to make lots more, but they never went back to it ever. So everyone assumed because 2 members of the team were in Team 4-Star, it was a Team 4-Star thing. So every con we went to for 3 years were, when are you guys going to make a Digimon episode 2? And we're like, we don't make a Digimon. And then we decided, we're going to make a Digimon episode 2. And we did the last episode of Digimon, and we insulted everyone who was involved in that project. And we were just, it was pretty brutal. But now we're on this like mind, I think we should do a Digimon the movie. And literally, it's they go to Ty's house, and you need to come back. We need to Digidestin some more. No, man, I gave that up. I gave up. But dude, the internet is being hacked. And they defeat Daburamon by saying, hey guys, this guy knows when the next episode's coming out. And everyone spams him and he slows down. No! And he explodes. I gave away the whole movie, but you still want to see it, right? We'll cast like someone who has no right to be in that as the villain. Like we'll cast this talented actor. We'll cast John St. John as Daburamon. Because he'd be like, sure, I'll do it. Sounds like fun. Because that guy's awesome like that. But anyways, that went on a tangent. Sorry, the coffee really kicked in. Can you tell? I feel the warp overtaking me. It's a good pain. All right, Catfish, pick the questions.
Alright, that other guy in the back that people are pointing at. Yes.
Kaiser and Echo fighting Majin Buu. How hard is it to fight a Dragon Ball Z episode?
How far is the fight in Dragon Ball Z episode? Right. Oh, okay, for those who don't know, we did a playthrough of Budokai 3, where Kaiser took Kaiser 45 minutes to beat Super Buu as Tien, because Kaiser upgraded the wrong stat the whole time. It is the greatest 45-minute let's. It's just, you see this anger, and I'm losing my shit the whole time. I can't stop laughing. Game number table, because we lost count, so we're starting to make up numbers. How hard is it to write an episode? It can be really difficult. When we're in person and we're working, it's so much easier because we can really read each other's energies and what we're going for. When we script online, it's very stressful. And unfortunately, I live in Canada, but both of the guys live down in Dallas. I'm actually going to be going down to Dallas here after this con because we're going to script a bunch of Dragon Ball Z Abridged while I'm down there. All the while going over slides and then after that have tons of meetings about FF7 Mission Abridged because we have so many episodes we gotta go over because I almost didn't come to the con because I lost my passport last month. That's not a fun thing. That's not a fun phone call to make. And I actually was supposed to go to a couple other cons. I couldn't go, but I got the passport the day before I had to fly out to this con and I was able to make it, so. I want to thank everyone who were my references. I want to thank Anthony, who was one of my references, and my friends, and my family, and the country of Canada for having an express passport system. They're like, when are you leaving Thursday? We can get it to you Wednesday late afternoon. I'm like, oh, shh, okay. Literally, it's pickers, cup, and choosers. Just biting my nails going there. I sure do hope they got it. But anyways, next question. I'll ask you there.
What is the process you guys do for choosing voices?
Okay, that's interesting because there's no it's such a strange process. It's an evolving process. Originally, we just had a friend like, we really want to work with this guy. Let's put him on this character. We'll develop the voice afterwards. And then we'll be like, we have a very particular way we want to work with this character, like Android 17 or Android 16. There's a very particular way we wanted him, so we had people read for the character, actually. And for example, we had like, I think, the following people, a lot of people auditioned for Gohan actually in the History of Trunks special. We had about 8 people audition for him because we're just like, in the end, I actually didn't audition for it. I was going to because I kind of want to do like a Bardock style voice for it. Whereas everyone else had a different angle. We had Texorcist who played Eren Yeager in the Attack on Titan Abridged. He read for it. We had Nate Wants to Battle read for it. We pulled in so many people read for it, and it ended up going to an actor friend of ours up in Oregon. Zach Holzman.
He goes by Apatheria.
Apatheria, very talented guy, and he nailed it. Who here saw History of Trunks? Did you like that, Gohan? Yeah. That's right, Gohan. We're going to go and fight. Like, he sounded like really like manly and masculine. It was really great. Now, we're probably going to have him read for Teen Gohan, but that might need to be a different voice because he's much younger. Yeah. I mean, overall, I think it's going to be fun recasting that because I think we don't even know what we want for that character. But let's say for like in a reverse of that, we have Hercule. We're giving it to Antfish because we know he's going to nail it. It's like there's not even like, oh, I just don't think it's going to work. It's like, it's going to work. Because we've worked with him so much, we know, like, sometimes you do pre-casting, but sometimes we have no idea. For FF7, we did a lot of pre-casting actually, but then we're like, who do we get for Tifa? I'm not going to tell you who's playing Tifa because it's going to blow some of your minds, and I want to save that because it's a really cool treat. It's a very talented person's playing Tifa. Aerith? Oh, I wish I could tell you who's playing Aerith because it's really cool. We got to play Aerith. It's a bunch of new actors actually. Who've never worked with Team 4-Star before, and you do know some of them. So, ooh, isn't this fun? Like, for example, you heard Cloud in that, right? Yeah. I can tell you who that is right here. We'll do a bigger announcement about it next month. Justin Briner, he is an actor who works down at Funimation. And he sounds like Teen Titan Robin. He sounds awesome. Because the original casting for it was I was actually going to play Cloud, but then we're like, let's not do that, Taka. But I really want Cloud. No, Taka, you're not Cloud. But who can I be? You can be redacted. Okay, I guess that'll work. But yeah, no, the casting process is actually really fun. Bit stressful at times because, for example, we got 4 good reads for Tifa.
Yeah.
We just got like all the actors we went to, we knew could play Tifa, and we could cast any of them. It was like, all right, time to choose who's the best out of the best, and it's like the most like pulling your nails. You're like, who do we cast? And we just had to go with our gut.
Yeah.
We just had to go with our gut, and I think we chose correct on that one.
did.
Oh, we did. Like, just oh my god. Anyways, does that answer your question? Okay, cool. What's the fight? We're not gonna tell you.
You gotta wait.
Who's playing Broly? Who's Broly? Anyways, you know who's playing Broly? Who's playing Sephiroth? That's who's playing Broly. Broly, Sephiroth, Boo, Levi, everyone. That's all the same actor. It's just let's follow the casting Purple Ice Fall flow chart. Yeah, cast him. Would be. All right. So next question.
You.
Yeah, well, 2 questions.
You get one!
Alright. Was it King Kai or not Kai, Kai, Supreme Kai? The
Old Supreme Kai?
The one who was trapped in the cube?
The sword.
No,
The sword? Oh, yeah.
Well, I don't even know. We don't even know the subject of the question yet.
Oh, wait, is he the guy who, like, he shows up and he has, like, a boombox and, like, a pair of jeans?
Yeah, my mind, it's,
Supreme Kai.
Was that one of the other Kais?
That was, like, when
the old man Namekian,
the old man Namekian.
no, it's,
Grand Kai.
no, his brother. No.
His what? The one who Guru gave his, who's now the supreme Namek.
Kami. No, wait.
Kami.
Yeah.
The guy from the beginning. That we all. Okay, yes, go on.
Yes. So he came back from the dead, only to have his voice change.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, what?
When Kami came back, his voice changed. It wasn't a question. It was more his voice changed. Yes. That happened. I didn't notice. No. Yeah. We had.
Good thing they didn't notice. Fucking.
I know,
Master
right?
Roshi.
I know, right? No one noticed the Master Roshi cast change.
Oh my god, thank goodness.
No one noticed the Yamcha change. Literally, no one noticed the Yamcha change. There's a guy who used to work with us, Vegeta 3986. He's not associated with Team Forrester anymore. Went on to do his own thing, and we recast his characters. And we actually have the very talented Fulero playing Yamcha, and we have the very talented Remix who plays. He actually plays Android 16 and Kami. That's the same actor. And he's Walter in Hellsing Ultimate Abyss. That's all the same guy. Very talented man from Florida.
We need that, right?
What?
We need that, right? Walter, we need that, right?
Walter, we need that, right? Yes, very important, sir. Of course, yeah. Just, I love you. We should hang out again. Why can't it be World War II again? It was good times. We killing. There are literally no repercussions to killing a Nazi. There are not. Kill a Nazi, you're like, would you like a coffee, sir? I can kill a Nazi in a Starbucks. Would you like to supersize that? I can kill a Nazi in a Starbucks. The cops will swing by and be like, oh, good job, man. Less work for us. Alrighty, next, you said that with a beard.
One question for you guys.
Yes.
Super Best Friends had a Dragon Ball Z universe with their character Rave.
Yeah.
You made a call to them.
Yeah.
Eggy Mamad.
Yeah.
When are we going to see that fight?
Here's the truth of it. We'd like to do a match with them. Legitimately, they're a whole production group. We're a production group, and to sync production group schedules is a nightmare. Will it happen? Hopefully. Will it actually happen? Maybe. We'd love to do it though. How much time do we have left?
3 minutes.
3 minutes?
3 minutes? Okay, lightning round.
3 minutes uncounted.
You, woman with the red hair.
No. Next question. You said that with the red shirt.
What's a Yamcha?
What's a Yamcha? I don't know what it sounds like, but it sounds delicious. You.
Yes, I know you guys started out pretty small in 2008. Like, my friends and I are trying to start our own, like, video production.
Yeah.
And you guys are, like, our source of inspiration for becoming
man.
successful. And we were kind of wondering if you have, like, any tips for anyone who might be just starting out and wanting to do what you guys kind of do.
I'll tell you. Are you asking like inspiration for being internet successful? Is that why you're doing it for the group?
We're doing it for the passion of it.
Okay.
Good.
That's good. Start with that. You're on the right track.
I'll
if you do it for popularity, you're done.
You're done because no one who's ever gone into that for that reason's ever made it. Clearly.
Except for musicians, all rock stars just become musicians so they can get girls.
It's true. Facts. That's how live music was existed, was to woo women.
To pick a destiny, pretty much. Okay, I'm gonna go on.
Pick a destiny. All right, I'll answer the question. To get actual good advice, if you actually want to get serious about writing something, it is all about initial reaction. Write what you know, write what you find funny, and remember how funny it was the first time, because when you show it to someone, that will hopefully be their reaction to it. Because eventually, once you go over a joke 80 times in your head, it's not funny. That pilot is the least funny thing I've ever seen. Because I've gone over that pilot for 10 months. I hate that pilot. I want to burn that pilot to the ground and build a new one. I know it's funny, though. I have to remember that initial humor of writing it. And that's the best writing tip I can give. All right, real fast. Next, one more question. You, sir, way in the back there. Yes, you right there. Yes, the one pointing at himself. The shadow. For Sal? You have a question for Sal? Ask away.
How many episodes do you normally skip before you fight?
How much do we, beg pardon?
How many episodes do you normally cut out before you episode?
Do we cut out?
Yeah.
It depends really on how bad the footage is, or if it's completely even usable. I mean, I think for like the final fight of Goku versus Frieza was about I think 7 episodes of footage for 30 minutes. We condensed so much. We skipped the whole episode actually, which is the one where Gohan comes back for no reason and fights Frieza for no reason and then leaves. I'm like, all right, let's just cut that whole part. And yeah, I'd say we're about to 2.5 per episode. That's about on average about what our condensing rate
That's
is.
usually, that's usually a good.
Sometimes it's been like 1-to-1 just because the trunk stuff was so hyper condensed and exactly what the manga was that we had to pace it pretty carefully. So yeah, all right, I think we have time for one more question.
Alucard.
Alucard has the last question. Alucard, bitch. All right, guys. Thank you so much for coming for the Team 4-Star panel. We got to clear this room out for the next panel, right? So everyone, if you could just head on outside and be nice and cordial to everyone you see, and see you guys around the con. I'm gonna go find more coffee because I'm starting to crash.
See you guys.